everyone, Kitty Crossing here, and welcome back to the channel. So today's video is going to be another speed build. We're going to be building a greenhouse right behind this house, but first I have a little bit of an announcement. As you guys can tell, this house is new, and I went dreamy hunting off camera because I didn't really want to make another video right after the last video, so I went dreamy hunting off camera, and guess who I found? I found a dreamy. Let's go see who it is. Surprise! It's Bee! I love her so much. She is my #1 dreamy, if you guys didn't know that. And I just love her so much. She is so cute. Look at her! She's crafting. I already know what she's crafting. It's a peach hat, which I already have. Oh, okay, so before we actually get into the speed build, I just wanted to show off this little section. Ignore all of the wood. Also, this is Blanche. She's also new, but she's a campsite villager I had. Look at this forest I built. Well, not really built, but created. It's so cute. It has some waterfalls, it has some pumpkins, it has some flowers and trees, and it goes up here to Chatter's house with a bunch more wood, and then this is also where my campsite is. And then you come through these trees. It's so foresty, I love it. You come over here, and this is a little pumpkin patch I built. It's not very building, it's just placing things. And then this is where our greenhouse is going to be. Ignore the plaid. I might change that. It's just a little rug I put down. But yeah, this is the section for our greenhouse. Okay, so for this speed build, we are going to be making a greenhouse. Like I said, I don't have any simple panels, so I'm not going to be using the simple panels for walls or anything. I'm going to be using stalls alongside standees, which I actually have to go get the stalls. You can't just like drop them. So yeah, we are going to cut to the speed build right now. Okay, so we're starting this build with picking up all of the objects we are going to be using in the build. This kind of like took me a while, so it just skips to when everything is down, and we're just placing stalls, and we're going to be placing the standees soon. So there's like a lot of inspiration I had for this idea, so I'm going to leave all my inspiration linked down below, and also of course you guys can follow my Pinterest. I have like a forestcore inspo that has like everything there, so if you guys want to see it from my Pinterest account, that'll also be linked down below. But I thought of this idea because, I mean, everybody has a greenhouse on their island, I feel. And also, this was my first time using standees, so it's kind of like a little bit like I did it in the less efficient way possible, or least efficient, sorry. And then I put them all down, and I realized I meant to put stuff on the stalls. So I had to take them all like back to put like just like small things like cat grass and mini cactus sets and stuff like that. And I was just searching for the different things to put down because, you know, I didn't really have it super organized because there's a lot that I put here. It's a very tiny space, but it's pretty crowded with objects, which I really like the idea. I like the look of that. So also my like 10 slots of my inventory is full with trees because I just didn't have anywhere I was gonna put them, so I kept them in my pockets. Probably a bad idea for a build. I didn't get to hold as much stuff as I should have been able to, but yeah. So yeah, we're just putting some stuff down, and yeah. Also the standees, the thingy, like the design I created, but I for sure got inspiration, so I'm gonna leave the designer code or creator code for the inspiration down below as well, because credit should be where it's due. Wait, what is that saying? I don't know. Anyways. And we had 2 more stalls. I honestly should have made the 3 back stalls brown, and then the 2 other stalls pink, like the designs. I don't know though, but I should have done that because that would have made a lot more sense in my opinion. So we're just placing, you know, like plants on there, and also a flimsy what is it called, watering can. And then I got rid of the picnic blanket, but I put it back, which was the dumbest idea of mine, like to get rid of it. I don't know why I did that. And yeah, so we're just placing that on the ground. Custom designs are so annoying. Oh, because it's like they always go where I don't want them to go, you know? So annoying. Also, wrong item. I meant the ironwood low, like the iron low table thing, not the cart. I got them confused because they were both like ironwood, and I thought they were the exact same thing. So yeah, that's it. And actually, I had already kind of designed this build previously, but I just like made a lot of changes to the original design and, you know, created it my own, I guess. I don't really know. But yeah, it's very green, and this whole build's idea is that it's Bee's greenhouse because she lives right below it. And I don't know, because she's gonna be like the counselor that's like the gardener. She's gonna water her flowers. She's gonna have like a flower field for her front yard kind of, and she's gonna be very like nature, you know, whereas Kiki, the other camp counselor, is gonna be the tutor. She's gonna be like, you know, in the library, at the study spot that I'm gonna create. So yeah, and also I have like a special pride build I'm gonna be doing next Saturday, so keep an eye out for that. And and then I'm also going to be changing my schedule as well. Sorry, I'm just like taking this time to just talk, I guess, because the build is very simple. Like, you know, I'm just placing like some random things and decorating, but I'm going to be changing my uploading schedule to be Wednesday and Saturday at 1:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, because my summer break is starting very, very soon, and since it's going to be summertime, I'm going to have a lot more time to record and edit, and I've been really, really enjoying editing and recording, so I just want to, you know, like use this as an opportunity to get better and make better content and to make more content so I can grow faster. Also, did not know that you could customize the paper lanterns, because they're not customized right now, but I end up customizing them later, and I didn't realize you could customize them to be like spring and fall and winter. The ones I went with were spring, as you guys will see soon. I'm sorry that it's not here yet. But I just thought that was a cute idea because it's like a nature place, and spring's very natural. I don't know why my voice did that. It's very natural, you know, in spring. Also, just putting some leaves and flowers on the ground because why not? And yeah, so the build is not pretty much done. Actually, well, there's just like few small things that I end up putting down, like more plants, more paper lanterns, some watering cans. You guys will see. You'll see it all. And I put down the ironwood cart. Actually, no. I tried putting this down because I saw a post with like a little like greenhouse with that. I thought it was cute, but it just didn't work with the spot. So I customized the ironwood cart, and made it brown to match. And then I put some, I don't know what I put on it. I can't remember. Oh, I put a tin bucket. But it was cat grass at first. You'll see. But then I changed it because I like the idea of the tin bucket better. Because you need water. You need water. It's a greenhouse. You need water to water the plants for sale, you know? So yeah. Also, I'm planning on working on my entrance to my island in the next video on Wednesday, so keep an eye out for that as well. I'm super excited to be doing that, and of course all the codes that are inspired by the codes I use are going to be linked, and all the inspiration is going to be linked, because I'm not original. I don't know how to make things on my own. So now we are just going to be putting down some final touches. We're going to put some watering cans down and some paper lanterns and other plants and stuff like that. So yeah, this is basically the end of the build, like very, very soon to be the end. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this build, and I hope you guys think it's cute. And if so, please comment, like, and subscribe. That would mean so much to me and would help the channel grow. And also, don't forget to put on those post notifications. So yeah, this is not the end, but I just don't know what to say at the end of this recording part, you know. We're just placing some watering cans, you know, some last minute details. So yeah, this is pretty much the end, and I'm just trying to figure out where this green one goes. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Okay, so now that we are done building the greenhouse, let's go show it off. This is the finished product. I think it's really cute. It's obviously a little bit different just because I don't have simple panels and I don't have access to like other people's custom designs, but I think for my circumstances it's really cute. So we have like the purple and pink butterfly here. We have a little log stool with cat grass on it. We have a garden gnome and a purple watering can and some paper lanterns, which I did not know you could customize until today, and then some plants and a water bucket, and a little like showcase of some cacti. So since the build is finished, this is the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, whoever you are and wherever you are. I love you all. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, and also comment if you want to, and also put on those post notifications. It will help out the channel very much. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.